I don't know if you guys are in bed or if it's early in the morning, but it is 7:30 here in Las Vegas, Nevada, p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you guys for getting on here. Here, baby. So I was going to make this look like it grew out, and I didn't have enough time. So I'm going to do it really quick and make it look like it needs a change out, okay? So I'm going to file back here like it grew out, because this is a very long nail. But typically when my clients' nails would grow this long, this is a Jenny nail right here. So I'm just going to make it look like, oh yeah, that's perfect. See how the apex grows out? Okay, so if you guys need to practice this at home, that's what you're going to do. It's hard to build a nail that needs a rebalance. Every time I teach it, I usually build a nail and then come in and do this with it. So let's see, let me get it a little more. So what I'm going to show you guys today is a rebalance. So that means make the old look new again, right? And change the look and shorten and even change the shape, okay? So that is realistic in salon. It happens to me on a daily basis, I should say, on the daily. So I'm going to show you what I do from start to finish. Let's see. Set my phone up. My phone was on the brink, so I got here with like...
You guys all in your PJs? We got Crystal Copeland, Bridget,
yay,
Chevelle, Tammy. Oh man, a lot of cool people. Crystal Copeland, hello.
Hold on.
Robin Orton, Carolyn Zimmerman, hi.
All right, guys.
Tammy, hello, Tammy.
Okay, hello everybody. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the beginning. So obviously it's weight displacement. It's grown out. She doesn't want her nail this long anymore. She probably wants it about to here, and she wants to change it to like a tapered square coffin-ish type of shape. So I'm going to start with pushing back the cuticle. Like I show you on a real person, right? And then I'm going to go into my safety bit. I'm going to put it on 12,000 RPMs, and there is going to be a lot of dust, so I'm going to come right here.
Chevelle says, I love you, MJ and Eric. My husband loves you guys too.
Oh, Chevelle, thank you.
He led me to you guys because I was horrible at doing nails. I've learned so much from you.
Oh my God.
And my nails look professional. Wow.
Chevelle, yay. You're welcome. Thank your husband for coming across us and be all, check this out, babe. That's such a good story.
Oh,
thank
awesome.
you. Tell him we said thank you and hello. Okay, so what I'm going to do right off the bat, her nail's entirely too long and she wants to change her shape. So the first thing I'm going to do is come in. Well, hold on. I'm going to bring this out a little bit more. I'll zoom in right now. To me, it's cold. Baby, it's very cold right here. No, I'm never cold in. Well, like, don't have the window open that much. My fingers, I can feel it. I turned off my fan, so that's all the air. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is shorten her nails. Oh my gosh, Sally screeches. A good thing people don't sound like that. So she probably wants something about right there. So check out her thickness. Okay, to support that length, it needed all that thickness all the way to the tip, but it didn't look that thick when I first showed you it, right? So we're going to shorten it there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some techniques. Let's see if this one's one of my newer ones. I want this to be super sharp. This one's more new. I'll put that to the side so I do not... Let's go out a little. So what I'm going to do next is show you guys the movements to bring down the bulk. So I'm going to show you them before I start, okay? So I am... I'm going to use all zone 1, 2, and 3 on all the zones here and match them. So when you see me doing this, see how I'm going through zone 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, kind of in a circular motion. That motion right there is going to bring down all your bulk in a timely manner, and you're not going to be in the same spot the whole time. So as long as you don't stay in the same spot, you're not going to have a heat spike, okay? So I'll get a little closer here so you could see. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Let's see. I will go to Chevelle. Is it Chevelle or Chevelle, the girl that story you just told me about?
Yeah, Chevelle.
Chevelle, I want to see your work before and after. You know what's crazy? My light is going out on this e-file base. It knows my e-file's coming. It's all right. I have other ones too. Okay, so I was like, I can't really see the number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to... No, I'm good. I have it. I could... Yeah. Yeah, we have multiple, but I'm all right. So see how I'm doing? And I'm putting pressure right here because it's her free edge. She will not feel it. Circular motion through here. Circular motion through here. Now look at my thickness already. See how much it's went down? You guys, it may seem like I'm tearing up Sally, but I have done this live on a person before. I do have other videos. You could see me do it on a real person. I do it on myself too. So really well on this side, but not the right side. What's up?
Can I say something and ask something? Okay.
You want me to
so
stop?
When I first started,
okay, go ahead.
When I first started doing nails, and I looked at this whole like filing down the client's nails and actually
the product on them.
Yeah, the product on there and rebuilding them and basically making them new again. I'm like, so what's the difference between someone doing this and someone just slapping on a tip, or someone going in to actually put their hands in acetone and get all that stuff off their nails and then putting on a new set, whether it be with tips, whether it be acrylic. So I was kind of confused about the whole process. Like, that just seems way easier.
To take then taking it down.
Yeah, and you explained to me why it's not, and the feeling and everything. Can you explain a little bit to the people that are, I mean...
Yeah, absolutely. So the deal is pretty much that when you're filing it down like this, their nail has already grown out and it doesn't have like a little lip underneath, or like sometimes a new nail could be depending on the shape of the person's nail, right? So the only time I cut off the free edge is if I'm going to switch to like a glass nail or a see-through nail. I usually file it down and then in a timely manner and then rebuild it. And to me, it's faster to do it that way, but I'm really good with my e-file. There's nothing wrong if you want to cut off the free edge, take down the bulk, and reform again. Okay, so that is basically a full set again, right? If you're doing it to all 10. So I do both, and it all depends. If I feel like I've done dimensions too long, say a hairdresser, and I'm constantly filing out her natural nail because it stains underneath, then there was one client that would happen. I would put a new set on her like every 4 months because she didn't have an assistant and she was totally like whatever grew out was like black under there. So you have a choice with it. This is faster for me. Now, I could cut it off and show you how to redo it too. I have done it before. I'll do it on another video in the future here soon so you could see that. But these skills here, it's nice to have your nail built already and you just go into everything. So I think it feels better to still have your nail on personally. But on myself, you guys, I typically cut the nail off and re-put a new one because it's hard for me to file underneath great. So let me give you an example. My nails are never dirty underneath, but do you see how much my nails grown out? That's how long my nails have grown out since I did my set. Now, there's no nails under on this side, maybe just a little there because I could maneuver my e-file. On this side, it's really hard for me to get in there and get it as clean as I can on somebody else, okay? So I usually cut mine off. So that's why. Okay, so thank you for asking that. But... Okay. And you have a choice. There's many roads that lead to Rome. So this is the road I'm picking right now. So once I start getting closer to her natural nail, I'll come in through here.
How long should finish filing take?
How long should finish filing take? Well, let's time it. Because it usually takes, you mean finishing filing from the end when you e-file and you finish file? It takes me like anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, usually. Because I use my e-file more. If you don't use your e-file so much, then you're going to be probably 10 to 15 minutes. It just depends on your skill level. That's kind of a loaded question, but a good question. It depends on your skill level too. So you could see right now, and you could time it times 10, and you'll see how long it would take. But honestly, the way I teach you, I feel is the fastest for me. Sometimes I change it up a little, and sometimes I don't. I just get bored and then want to change it. Do I need to plug in your phone? I do. Hold on. Do it for me. There you go. You're welcome. Okay, perfect. We'd have been like, uh-oh, stuck. Okay, see how I'm getting closer to it now? So what I'm going to do is focus right here. See how it took it off? So look at how fast it takes off that glitter. But I'm going to slow my roll right now. I'm going to tickle, like a tickle, like when I'm prepping here. A slightly little circle. So let's see how much is off. See, when you see the color gone, you could tell I haven't hit her skin because you could still see her base and some color there. Once you see the color gone, do not touch it with your carbide, because if you touch it with your carbide, you are therefore going into her natural nail. Okay, so no pressure, just contact with this maneuver now. Earlier I was putting pressure at the free edge. All right, this looks good. So I'll tickle it, tickle it, tickle it. Let me tickle a little more here on those spots. Okay, looks like I built my extension already, right? I could even go a little thinner here. So now what I'm going to do, dust off my hands. I'm not used to a tabletop dust extractor, so especially with Sally, I always have to dust everything. So now what I'm going to do is go into my arbor band, and I'm going to prep the nail. Now, this bit is going to remove the remainder of my glitter if I have any. So let me get real close. So you could kind of see there's a little bit left. No big deal. If it's a full cover color and you're not going to have a see-through, if there's a little left behind, you're not going to see it. But if it's going from color to like a light color, you will see it, okay? So now I'm going to go to 9,000 RPMs. And I am going to prep around her cuticle area first. And you'll even see that's product right there, the difference of her plastic nail. So it's kind of like that on a person too. It has a little different texture and a little bit of a different look, okay? So I'm going to kind of tickle here, and some of her base will stay on and some will come off. Let's come down here. And it looks a lot different on Sally because she's super peach than it does on a person. So all that base coat's going to stay there because it's not lifting. Let's see. Does it look like it wants to? No, it looks like because it's Sally. There we go. So all that is to her natural nail, but it's not dug in. It's prepped very, very soft. I'm going to come right here on the side. Come in right here. And I'm ready for my next look, okay? So she switched from a coffin shape from a stiletto, okay? So I am going to do her cuticle really quick. Her cuticle work.
What polish is on your nails?
My color is, hold on, let me find it. Do I have it right here? It's a pre. It's one of the new colors I got, and it's called Serengeti Plains. So it's this one right here. But Gemini Cosmetics doesn't sell it, but you know where you could get it.
Guys,
They used to sell it, but they don't use all their distributors anymore.
this is the channel where you see it all.
Yeah.
I mean, we have all.
I
kinds
share
of brands,
everything with you. I'm not just trying to.
I mean, we try to get more.
I like to get you guys discounts.
I mean, I don't want to sound bougie, but more higher end or
Yeah.
more professional grade. Not that some YouTubers, you know, and I'm not being mean or anything like that, but some YouTubers show some things that are like.
I think there's someone for everybody, which is beautiful.
Yeah. But we try to do more. I mean, we're behind the table.
Yeah, we're in a professional setting.
Like we're going full bore. So that's what you get from our channel.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to do her cuticle work before I do her change out. So you could see how far we filed down for a dimensional. She had a like kind of glass, kind of frosty look, shimmery. We're going to go to something darker. The dark side. Okay, so this is cool because I don't have to extend it now. Now I'm ready to roll. So I also find when I do this technique that my nail comes out prettier because I already have my shape in there. Even though I have my extension, for some reason it seems a lot easier to do it this way for me. I do cut it off as well. It's completely up to you what you would like to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and go here. Now I'm going to go into my swipe, and I'm totally going to make up my next design. I got some colors here I want to use. I did get some new, they were like white color chromes from Gemini. I don't know where I put them, but I'll show them to you for sure because I will find them. I just don't have them on this one. So I pulled some I had already out of my kit. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to come in with my protein bond, go through all 10 and come back and go through a second time. I recommend 2 times. It's added insurance and you don't want to have to see your client again before their appointment, even though you like them. Pretty much if you see your client before their appointment, you could do a gel polish service or something to make a lot more money, but yet you're doing a repair. So it's anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes for a repair typically. Okay, so I pulled out some colors. I feel like I still want to use some shapeshifters because I'm obsessed with it. I won't use I don't know what I did with the green one I had today. I used it. Oh, you have it. Could you hand it to me, please? Can you hand me? Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. This is by LeChat. This is Gemini Cosmetics. You'll get a discount on it. So it's a white one, but see on the black, it has a gold look. So I am going to use this one. I totally took it out of my house call kit because I took this there. And every time I travel, this happens to all my stuff. So it's just a little cleanup. See how it cleans up easy? So if you guys do house calls, that's why they pay me a lot more money to go to their house. And because a lot of my stuff gets all crazy. Then this is a Raya brand. See how it's kind of a little bit everywhere? I think I want to use some of this pinker color because this color pink is hot this season too. Let me clean these a little because it's driving me crazy. If I knew I was going to use this right off the bat, I would have cleaned them right away. But all I'm doing, and it's just raw powder, see? It's raw cosmetic grade powder. Chrome powder. Okay. And I think I want to use, I'm going to use some jelly colors and one of these colors here. I used these in mine earlier today. I used this one. Oh, I fell in love with that nail. If you guys haven't seen that nail, check out the nail from this morning. It is so gorgeous to me. I'm in love with it. I love the depth, the colors, all of that. So that's the video I did this morning. So this one I'm going to kind of rock with maybe some similar colors, but it's going to look totally different, okay? I'm also going to use, and this is part of the Aura collection from them, and I have it in my favorites on MJ's faves or exclusives or my favorites. There's a few pages of my favorites because I have a lot of stuff. So let me show you what I'm putting here. So this is what where my mind's going, okay? I feel like I want to do like a chocolate and this is Alexandrite by Cocoa Nails. And which one's this one? Yeah, I have two of them up here. I may use some gold, and this is Honey Fawn. I'm just pulling all kinds of crazy colors. Yeah, I like this color. So I'm going to use some of this as an accent probably. And I'm going to use probably one of these. I think these are the same color. Are they? They are. I must really like this. This kit's still available. It comes with 3 colors. So one's kind of chunky, like ground up mylar. It's so pretty. And the other one is colors like this. I'll show you right now. The other one has a color like this and like this. And then it has this same color of the mylar look. So that's super pretty. Who knows? I might use this too. I'll put that to the side. So let me just start, because I have so much stuff here. This is also another color. It goes gold. So that's really a pretty color too. So I will use these, and then I may pull some more in, but let's just get started. I'll start with my base color. Okay, if you think you're going to enjoy this, you guys, thumbs up for me. Let me know.
Get your thumbs up, you guys.
Get your thumbs up.
Get them likes up.
You're like,
thank you so much.
Let's go hiking or hitchhiking, not hiking. I think I want to, let me see what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. You guys are going to make it up with me. So this has like a cool goldy green color.
Wow.
I might do witchcraft. I know that's a crazy name, but let's see.
That green is so like, is that like a...
No, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use, this one's Galaxy Rose. I'm going to use Galaxy Rose. That's kind of pretty too, but for sure I'm using Galaxy Rose. I'll put this to the side. I may use this.
Galaxy Rose is so...
I think it's so pretty, huh? So you guys, I showed this in the first video, but I wanted to use them again because those of you who are buying them, I want to give you multiple ways and options to use them. Okay, so see how this has some green and gold in it? This is so pretty. And this one has some blue. Okay, I'm going to use these two. See these two? Okay, so we'll use that color. I'll activate it. I have the hiccups. I'm so sorry. Do I want to use some chocolate? I might. Let's see. No, I don't. I think I'm going to use these two. And then I'm going to, let me go ahead and do my background. And we'll go from there. Okay. Oh my God, I'm in love. I am in love. Oh, I haven't even built this nail out. Hold on one second, you guys. I need base. You know what? I'm used to starting from a brand new nail with you guys, but this is a rebalance. Just kidding, Sally. Just kidding. Let me put a little more protein bond. That was funny. I was going straight into my art. I couldn't wait. So let's come right here and protein bond one more time. And then I'm going to go straight into base gel. Okay, Synergy Base. Let me grab it. Here it is. So those of you that are new on here, I'm Melissa Dela Cruz. You may have seen me on Young Nails. I'm an educator for Young Nails, and I have filmed for them a lot. So welcome to our channel. We love having you. I hope you enjoy this. And those of you who are always here, I love you guys, and thank you for joining us again. So I'm going to come in right here.
Question. Do you think Gemini Cosmetics will restock Witchcraft?
Is it sold out?
Yes.
Okay. I believe she told me that she's getting what? No, Witchcraft is. She's getting everything on Wednesday. Yes. Yeah. So yes, I do think so. But it is limited edition. So she had 100 bottles, you guys. So 100 bottles. She probably should have bought 200. I'm just kidding. Look at me. She's like, all I bought, I have no core product. No. But I do think so. If not, you guys could go to the source, but you won't get a discount on it to Elegant Glass. Okay? They're 50 cents more than on her page, and you get 15% off with MJ 15. So it's a lot bigger discount. But if you really want it, and she's not going to be able to get it in, but she told me she was going to be able to. And that what?
They have a lot of polish.
She said that she got a lot. Yeah. So you guys, if it's not on the website right now, it will be by Wednesday. Okay. Maybe tomorrow. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be teaching with it if she didn't think she was getting more.
Witch's Brew.
And that's a Witch's Brew, but Witch's Brew is the Mylar, right? Witch's Brew,
Yeah, Witch's Brew.
and this is Witchcraft. The color. This color is in.
Yeah, that's kind of confusing, but
it's because they were launched in.
Wait, let me set the window. You guys hear
vehicles?
Our backyard is like
it's
you could ride.
It's the mountains, and they're riding off road things. They're like coming home from the mountain right now. I'll be coming around the mountain. Just kidding. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 different colors on here. All right, wipe my brush off. Let's come in here. Let's activate this.
I wonder what Witch's Brew would look like on a. Like you could almost go like Mardi Gras with it. You think?
There goes
in that category, like with oranges and purples and.
Oh yeah, that's your imagination going wild. I love it. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. So this is going to be my background. Hold on, let me get this.
Robin says Zoom, but I don't know if you look good on my end.
Zoom?
I don't know what that.
Zoom in, you mean, Robin? Go out and in. I wonder what Zoom means. You tell me. Because sometimes my phone gets stuck. I have to go out and in. Because I have it very close right now.
Yeah, it looks good on my end.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of get close here so I could have a little fuzz. No fuzz allowed. Please, no fuzz allowed.
Oh, she's probably talking about the motorcycles.
Oh, the motorcycles. Yeah, that's exactly because it was Zoom. They were like those. Yeah, they were. It's so dark out there too right now because there's no lights out that direction. So what I'm going to do is cure her 30 seconds. I'm having so much fun with these colors, you guys. I love it. Let's go 30 seconds. There we go. Kind of put it off to the side. And I like that these colors are kind of see-through, but I'm going to probably layer it in 2. And then, let me think. Come on. I wonder if I am going to use that color. Let me see what other one I have here. I'm going to look for a different flake I have. Okay, let me look right here. I'm going to see what other color I have really quick. Where is my blessings? This is part of my blessings right here, but I had poured it to travel. So this is blessings number 2, kit number 2. So I'm going to use some of this too. My little top of my blessings broke, so I put it in some random one I emptied out. Okay, that's all right. So I'm going to come out. Now, it really is.
So wait a minute. I need to write all this stuff down. Blessings?
Yeah, blessing number 2. Blessings? Babe.
How did you... I don't know, man. You shock me sometimes.
Well, my brain's right here, and I'm thinking I want to put something else in it, so I went to blessings, baby.
Wow.
I'm going to give everybody some blessings right now. So blessings, a collection of really pretty... I'll show you right now. The little flakes that melt in. Oh, I love how this color kind of goes into each other. Really cool. Let's come right here. Okay, I think I like this, but I'm going to go underneath it so it brings all my stuff up. Oh, I like that a lot. Can you guys see it? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cure this. I'm just going to cure it with my pen cure.
Wow,
I only
that was
need.
cool.
It's just you're liking these colors.
You're keeping a lot of stuff for me. I've never seen that before.
Babe, I've done it with something different before though. Okay, so this just needs to cure, not all the way. There you go. It does look like a galaxy.
Yeah, the color is called Galaxy Rose. It's actually
Yeah.
super pretty.
This one's Galaxy Rose. So I'll show you right here, but I kind of put my thing in it. Galaxy Rose, and this one's Witchcraft. So pretty. I'm not going to use the chocolate after all. I changed my mind. So I'm going to put these to the side. So you already know not to write them all down until they're actually in the nail, because I changed my mind like crazy.
So the reason why I write them down is because after this video, I'll have everything in the description. Everything that we use with clickable links that will go straight to Gemini's website. So it's really easy for you guys to find. If you like a design, or you have your own thought, or you have your own idea of what you can do with these colors. I mean, these are all fall colors. So many beautiful designs that you could do with them.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with this collection right now. Can you tell? I'm teaching with it again, but every time I've taught with it, I've done something different. So, alrighty.
Send me some nails.
Can you send me some nails?
I have some. I'm actually doing my toes tonight.
Stop it, Eric. What kind of nails? Be specific.
Yeah, what kind of nails do you need? I'm sure there's someone on here that has some sort of press-ons or something they could send you.
Okay, so I'm using Clear Sculptor in the tube. Okay, and I just did 3 different doubles. Let me go out so you can see what I'm doing. So see right here how I have my, I'll move this out of the way while I mix my color. So I'm mixing it on a tile. I'm going to use my pigment, my gold pigment right here. Let me kind of get this wet. Then I'll touch it here. See how I have it here? Then I will come here and see what this color looks like. Oh yes, this is pretty. This is going to look gold on top of there. See how it has, it looks right here white, but when I put it on a little bit of color, it's going to have a gold glow.
Oh yeah.
I think I made it too strong, so I need to make it a little more see-through. So this is LeChat number, and I think it's called Pegasus. It is. It's called Pegasus. Now this collection, oh my God, so beautiful. And it's by LeChat, and I get it from Gemini Cosmetics. Now you guys know what the word LeChat, what do you think of when you hear LeChat? Drop it down in there. We won't hide your thing. I gotta go, LeChat. I'll be right back, babe. It's all right. I appreciate that. This is a very good quality. Very good quality. Okay, so now I'm going to do this lighter pink one. I'm going to put just a little because I think I just want it to glow. Yes, this has a little bit of gold in it too. You'll see what I'm going to do with it. Wow. You guys know how my brain is. It's a little on the color side. Color makes me happy though. Oh yeah, see that? See how that looks right there?
What?
This is going to be so cool. What, babe?
Go with further
In? Okay, I need to move this a little closer here. There you go. And let me go. It looks different on there than it does on my other phone. It's all right though. Thank you for putting me on the right spot. So here's my 2 custom colors. I want to make another one, so I am going to get my Clear Sculptor again, because remember I used more on that. I used too much. This is highly, highly pigmented. I didn't want it that white. So I think I'm going to take this shimmer here. Do I want this color or do I want this color? I might want them both. Let's see. Wow. Okay, let's check this out. Let's come right here. Let's put a tad bit of this in there. Oh yeah, I want the fine one. Because I'm just going to float this in different spots. That looks like lip gloss. It's so pretty. Okay, see my colors here? So I have 3 colors I'm going to work with here. My clients are addicted to this. They love watching me create and mix different colors for them. They always get so excited. Cracks me up. So I do like this color too. So I'm going to put it to the side. Let me get this. Definitely going to use this bluish color. I feel like it's going to glow blue. And where's my blessings? I might have this same one in here that's not broken. I thought I saw one. Let me see so I could show you the top of it. Well, blessings come like this. This is actually Faith. This is the other collection I have. This is very pretty, but it comes packaged with a little sticker on top from Gemini. And this is blessings number 1, the collection number 1. So there's 2 Faiths, 2 collections, right? And there's two collections and there's 2 in each collection. So Faith has Faith 1, Faith 2, and blessings are more like these colors. Hold on, I might find one right here. Oh, here's one here. Okay, check out this Faith. Now this is blessings, and this is blessings, second half of blessings. So this one's the one that has a little more orange in it, and this one's the one that has a little more gold in it. You guys have seen me use this before. I've used it a lot. So does that look good on there? I don't know. Let me put this here. I might use that too. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to move this over to the side, and I'm going to put these right here on the side. I could zoom out so you guys could see me a little better if you want to, but you're going to want me to get closer as I work. Okay, so I have 2 blessings and 1 aura. So the aura packaging, let's see, I probably have one right here. Dang, I don't. They're the black cap that are called Aura Flakes. I might have one right here. I have so much nail stuff, you guys. Okay, I do have an aura here. So this is the aura here. Okay. See how it's goldy? So the cap's like this. And these are only $5.95 each, but you do a discount with it. So those are the aura flakes. All right. Let's get started. Let's make this. So I'm going to create a little bit of a background. I'm going to take my Aura Bloom brush, and I am going to come in here a little. And I'm going to kind of come in here. You could go wherever you want with it, okay? You don't have to be specific with that. Maybe a little right here. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to kind of tap it in there. Can you see the glow in it? Oh my gosh, this is pretty already. I'm dying. So just because I mix these doesn't mean I'm going to use them all. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I know for sure I'm going to use these 2. This one I might trail with something. Okay, so now that I have this, I'm going to cure it. Why am I curing it? I'm curing it because there's a dispersion layer on there, and I need to have my glitter stick to the dispersion layer. So it still has cure time, so it's going to hold on to it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how thin it is. See how thin it is? Okay, so now I'm going to come in with my base. You'll see me always use Young Nail Synergy base in the middle of my layers. This has the most resin in it, so it's going to stick and hold on to any embellishments you put inside there very, very well. So I'm going to come into with base. I'm going to come around the spots I don't have the glitter and then over the glitter just in case there's a little bit that came off. I don't want it to go on the other spots. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is cure this. And I don't have to, if you're working on the other hand on your client, they could go under the light if you'd like. But it doesn't even have to be there for a full 30. It just needs to start the curing process so it has a sticky residue, not a gel residue, like just gel not cured. This is to a dispersion layer is where you want it, okay? So now I'm going to take these. Let me kind of move this to the side a little. I'm going to take my Aura Flakes and my Blessings and come in with this. Let me see, where's my brush? So I think I want to use a big piece of this. Let's see what this is going to look like. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Should I use a little bit of this fire? I'm afraid it might take over, but let's see. No, it looks amazing. Stop it. Look how cool that looks. Okay, let's go in to this one here. Hold on. That piece is too big. You see this little piece here? I'm getting very serious right now. Okay, I like this. That's plenty. I don't want to overpower it. I really love this aura color. And when we look it up at the end of the class, babe, or the demo, I will look at the colors and tell you which one that is. Okay, so here's my background.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to come in with my base again. Now again, I'm going to come around all this. And then
Sweetie Pidal loves your nails.
thank you. Thank you for being on our channel. We appreciate you spending your time on here with us. Okay, so let's come right here. So see how I lightly did it over there? Because I don't want to, I'll go closer now. I don't want to change the texture of it. I just want it to hold on good and be wet enough where I could go into my next layer. Okay, so that became a dispersion layer already. So now let's swivel this back and let's come in and use, I wonder where this is going to come in with this. Should I change this a little more? Like make it a little more. Let me see what other one I have here, you guys. Hold on. There goes my brain again. It's going to argue with me. It's like, let me add, you know what would be cool in that? Do I have it here? If not, it's going to be pretty if I don't. Okay, I do. Not milky base. I'm going to go lavender base. So the lavender base, it's cocoa-ish lavender base. It is a soft gel. I am going to come in here and I'm going to add a little bit of lavender in here to my pink. Yeah, I like that color better already. Okay, I'm going to leave the lavender here. And I know most of you guys have this color because I use it a lot, a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is come in and I am going to, there is a fuzz in there. There we go. I'm going to come in through here. Yes, this is pretty. So I'm just shaky with it on purpose. Let's use a little bit of the gold white. We're going to kind of trail this. Let's come through here. Now this kind of technique is my signature technique. I do it many different ways, but it is my favorite, one of my favorite things to do. Okay, see how that created already a dimension? So let's come in with this shimmer glitter. And then let's...
Robin says, if she could only have your brain, your creative brain for one day.
Yeah, you wouldn't sleep all day. You'd be like, let's do this and this. But I share with you guys, so you do have my brain, and you'll start getting used to it, and you'll come up with some cool stuff yourself. Oh, I love this. This is amazing. You guys probably can't really see what it's going to look like yet until I encapsulate it. Oh my gosh. I am in love already. It looks like a galaxy. I love it. I love it. I love it already. Okay. So let me look at it. So I want to use that gold in here now. Okay, you could see it from the side.
Next level.
Blessings is a must right now. Faith is beautiful too. Faith is softer colors. Blessings are bold, bold, bold colors. Okay, so there's that. Okay, remember I said I wanted to use a gold. This I've had probably last year. I haven't even used it since last year. So Honey Fawn has some really cool art stuff. Like I said, I hear their customer service is no bueno, isn't the best, but I've never returned anything, and I don't buy their product. I buy art stuff, and I haven't ordered from them in like probably a year and a half. But this gold color here, let's see. I'm not going to use it out of that because it's going to be too much. I want to be able, and I don't even know if I'm going to use it. I'm going to hold it next to it and see if I'm going to like it. I might like it with, let's see. I got 2 new brushes. Yes, I love these brushes, you guys. This one's Shorty. See, Shorty, and it's by Light Elegance. And this one is Swirly. I have these already, but I don't want to take them back and forth. Look at the top of this is a little different. This must be their new packaging. Or this is their old packaging. This is their new packaging. Because my Swirly, look how weird. That's so interesting. Okay.
What?
I wonder why that's like that. It's supposed to go like that. Oh, they gave me an extra one and it was brand new. That's all right. Let's put this to the side. Somebody didn't package that right. I was like, this looks different. Okay, and here's my Shorty. Look how tiny it is. Okay, so I think, am I going to use Swirly or Shorty? I think I'm going to use Shorty because I don't want a whole lot of it.
You're like really, oh,
I was really close. I know. I'm sorry. So I'm going to come in through here. No, I want to use Shorty. I need a little bit more product than that. That's so cool for detail work if you guys want to get it really, really tight. So I'm going to come in through here and just use my imagination with it. Yes, it's just like a slight illusion. I don't want it to be like really bold. I'm actually totally digging this color. Do I want to put it anywhere else? Maybe through. No, I think I just want it there and there. Perfect. I'm happy already. So I think I'm done, you guys, with all the colors I used. Do you guys know how many products I just used right now? Let's see. Literally, let's figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 products for this nail. You don't have to use all these if you don't want to, you guys. I know I'm a little extra, but they all go together. So if you're missing something out of there, Don't worry about it. Let's come right here. And I love how these save. And there's a stripey too. Love it, love it. Now I am going to move this stuff so I could get it out of my way, and I'm going to encapsulate it with Build Pink. Well, actually this would look better with my nail than the other. My nails are just plain chocolate, but I've enjoyed them. I've only had it a day and I've already messed it up working on my clients, but you know, that's how we roll. So I think this collection, babe, is this like 7 something for this collection, or no more than 10 for 3 colors? Because these come with 3 different colors. So you guys will have to look it up when we.
How much would you charge for that nail? And if someone wanted that nail
I would
in a
just
set,
so.
or
I recommend if you're newer to dimensions and you haven't really done them much, I would say you could charge like anywhere from $5 each color you add in and put them on all your dimensions, whether they have 5 dimensions or 2 dimensions, but you charge $5 for everything you put in. That's how I started when I first started doing dimensions. I didn't charge for the dimension, I charged for what I put in. So I just said I put 8 products in here. 9. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It would have been $45. I do not charge that now, but that is a great, like if they're getting more than one on all, they could go get it on everything, or you could charge $2 per one. What I do now is I charge per dimension. So I put what I want in there and I charge as far as technique. So my dimensions start at 10. That's if I just put glitter in and encapsulate it, 10, okay? They're 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So this I would charge 30. But I've done nails 30 years, you guys, a long time, and I've worked my way up to it, and my clients have grown with me. I'm actually new in Las Vegas. I've been here 4 years. So there's so many people who wanted to come to me but didn't because I was kind of costly. But eventually they all end up trying to get in, but then you're a little fool and it's a little too late sometimes. But I get it. Not everybody could afford that. But I tend to collect people that are willing to treat themselves to something like this and cut back on something else, or that it doesn't matter. They just want to wear it. So, and I also have clients that pay me and don't pay their bills, but that's not my problem. That is, life's about choices. And if that's what you choose, then do it, man. But I can't give them a discount because they're not going to be able to pay their rent, because I've literally been in that position before. So I'll always help you guys give yourself a raise. I didn't go out of the beauty school charging that. You should start off with what I first suggested. Okay. So I'm lightly going to touch this and circle it to one side. See how easy that encapsulation is? And then I'm going to come to the other side and I'm lightly touching it. And what I'm doing is I'm getting product from the middle and bringing it over. So now, oh my gosh, look at this. This is so pretty. So for me, you guys have known me long enough. Some of you are new and just found me. Welcome. I'm not a literal like holiday or season nail artist, meaning I'm not going to paint little baby Jesus and the majors on my clients' nails. I may have them in my house, but I'm not going to paint them on the nails. There are people that will, and I think that's awesome. That's what sets us all apart. I'm more of a fashion artist. I like more colors and dimensions, so that's obviously my forte, but I think combining this with hand painting is absolutely breathtaking too. So take whatever kind of artist you are, and if you don't know what you are, start trying everything. I don't know where these fuzzes are coming from. It's the weirdest thing. I wonder if these are fuzzing now.
So this is a pretty interesting question, and it's I think I know what you're going to say. It's all about your professionalism.
Okay, well, read it to me.
Your profession,
like how I'm able to get these prices.
Do you ever have anyone refuse to pay that? I'm in northern Nevada, and people would laugh at me if I charged that, unfortunately.
Okay, well, let them laugh and you wear it, and they're going to want it forever. So I'm not telling you to charge what I charge. I think they will laugh at you. They'll think you watched my class or came here and trained with me and did some extracurricular activities while you're here. I don't know.
Like you're on crack or
Yeah,
something like that.
because you can't go from charging $45, $65, and $85 for nails for art you've been charging, and then all of a sudden you're charging that. You have to work your way up there. That's why if you listen to us when we educate, like I Am Young Nails, you grow every year. You get better and better, and you start charging from there. So where you're working, they're going to want it. So don't put this nail on them. Say you could get a nail like this. I'll just put these three things and it'll look really pretty still. No one will see all the other stuff that's in there. So start at the $10 a nail. And if they don't want to pay it, you wear it. They will end up paying it. Trust me. They figure out how to pay for other things. No one has never not paid me. I don't have clientele like that. I've heard horror stories of people like going to the bathroom and then not coming back, or just saying, I'll come back with my money. I don't have my wallet. I'm like, leave me. I'd be like, let me see your driver's license. I would be on 911 immediately. No.
Yeah, but most of our clients are referrals.
Yes.
And I mean,
and it depends what area you work in and like what kind of clients. So, sorry guys.
Yeah. And yeah,
So what I'm suggesting is charge $2, then charge per color you put in. Don't put dimensions. Remember I told you when I started, I charged per color. So I use 9 colors. If it's $2 at $9, then you're going to be at like $20 about, right? 9 and 9 is 18. You may want to do it for a while, but this is a lot of work. You're not going to want to do it after a while. So you could say 4 colors for $5. That's what I would say. Every 4 colors for that. You have to figure out something. I'm giving you ideas. Some areas or whatever you can't do exactly. Some you can. Some areas they're like J-Rob. J-Rob's, I'm going to put a little bit more here. J-Rob's like, my clients will never pay that. Okay, but J-Rob does charge more in our area, but also you have to think of what the minimum wage is around there and what area you're working in and who are you actually gearing to. So I've never had a problem. I've lived in a little small cow town. That's when I first started creating these kind of looks, and people would budget for me. And that's when I didn't even charge as much as I do now. But when your clients are with you, when you raise something every year, and it doesn't mean you have to raise every item, you could say my dimensions now start at these prices for each one you want. Or you could say you pay for every embellishment is extra. You guys, these colors are $17. This is not going to come with the specialty colors like this with their set. It's going to be $10 more or $5 more. So this is how I make my money. I am not just an enthusiast. I have my license, and this is my JOB and how I pay my bills.
Licensed in 2 states.
Yes, and I'm licensed in 2 states. Yes, I am. So I've been behind the table for 33 years. I was born with the e-file in my hand. No, I'm just kidding. I really wasn't. But I started doing nails at 18, right out of high school. So back then, my sets were $55 back then, 33 years ago. And my fills were $30. No, I take that back. $22. $22, you guys. Then we went up from there. So you just have to figure out your area. And when you wear your work, I literally had one of my clients say, I would never pay that much for a nail. I said, I completely understand how you wear your nails is so pretty. One solid color with a nice shape is so pretty. I get it. It's not for everybody. Be positive about it. Then you know what colors they like to wear. You wear those dimensional that you know the colors they would like. And then all of a sudden they're like, okay. Or if they don't break, you know what I did? This one girl, she was like, actually, Pam, she's like, I can't, I would love to, but I have a budget for this. And I completely understand. So for Christmas, I gave her one on her pinky. I gave the ones that didn't get it on their pinkies. And it was my gift to them for the holiday. You know what? They could keep their dimensional look and you could feel it when they come back in. She got dimension from there out. but she stuck to 3. She got like 2 in 1. She would do her ring fingers, and then she would do her thumbs so she could enjoy it when she holds her glass of wine or whatever. So if you tell them you pay that much for your nails, but you could keep this look and I'll fill it in for you, it'll only be however much you're charging per color. If you're charging $2 per color, $2 per nail to keep this look going on. So you would rebalance it, put that color in, and encapsulate it on top of that. And I have videos for that as well. Okay.
Top Coat Nail and Lashes says, I haven't been charging properly for art, but I'm working on it. What is a gentle way to let people who have been getting too good of a deal
And then getting paid your worth
more now?
Okay. Trust me, you guys, it's just like any job. You come in at entry level, before you know it, you're faster in it, you can multitask more things. Guess what? You get a raise, right? And you want a raise. That's what you're doing for yourself. So you're going to tell them, I know I've been doing this because I love it. However, everything's gone up and I can no longer afford myself to do it for this cost. I have to pass the cost on, just like everywhere else, like our food, everything. I appreciate you. I love doing your nails. I completely understand. If they say it's too much, just say I completely understand. You don't have to get this. You could get a solid color or something like this for that. There's price ranges, right? Trust me, they're gonna want it. And if this grows out and they paid that for it, they are going to keep it. So let me tell you guys something. This is true stories here I'm telling you. They will always want you to tell them that they could rebalance it, that they'll pay for it, and they could actually keep it for a season. This you could wear, and you could add another color if you wanted to as you rebalance it, but this will go even all the way through New Year's. It's very holiday looking, right? It's just not red and green, but they could fill it and fill it. So probably like 20 of my clients, when I offered that, started saying that did it. Okay. So they would fill it in one time. Then the next time I'm like, going to fill it in again. They're like, I want to change it. So I think I want to change it. Do you want me to add another color? I could file it down a little and add another color and then encapsulate that, or I could totally change it. What happens is they get addicted to the look of it and the compliments of it, because you cannot go anywhere with your nails done different like this. Even men, because they're like, what is that? Like, what is in there? Like, it's not something you typically see on the average, right? So they start getting addicted to the compliments and the looks and having the best nails of all their friends, that they don't mind paying it eventually, you guys. But you have to figure out a way yourself, and don't feel bad to charge more. I would feel bad if I felt bad to charge my clients and I came home to my kids and I couldn't buy them those new Chucks for Christmas they want, or that game that they were wanting, because I felt bad to pass on the cost, because you're buying all these. If you buy these 2 colors, they're $17. That is $34 for these colors, but not if you use MJ15, you get a discount. That right there should pay for itself after you use it like 4 or 5 times. You have to teach it. I mean, you have to not teach it. You have to treat your business like a pizza parlor or a food joint. You want avocado? It's extra. You want extra cheese? That's $5 more. They don't have a problem with saying that. Why do we as nail techs, small businesses, have a problem with charging it? It's beyond me. Don't look at them when you're going to charge them. Go clean your station and tell them what it would be if they wanted it.
On their Instagram, and they're
going on vacation,
and
they're carrying a Louis bag and a Gucci bag, but
you don't want to charge them $5 more.
Yep.
Or you don't want to charge them $10 more.
You guys,
like,
we're having a counseling session right here, but it's for real.
We have to be. We have to respect ourselves.
Yeah, and respect our business.
I
don't care what you charge for it. You just have to charge.
And they know you respect your business.
They respect you.
They'll respect you. And that's the bottom line.
Trust me. I have been where you guys are. Trust me. But nobody did this kind of stuff. I started doing this, and I started charging what Young Nails said as I found Young Nails in 2005. I was using their product for a year prior, but that's when I first got their training. And they said charge $5 for everything you put in it. 5, 10, 15, 20.
J-Bob just said exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She says, my husband will pay $4.99 for 2 strips of bacon on a sandwich.
$4.99 and it's gone. And they get to wear this the whole time.
And we're afraid to
charge $4.99 for a nail?
to bump up your costs?
You guys have to think of it like that, and you just have to have confidence. Like, just you're going to tell them before what you're doing, right? That you're going to raise your prices, and then tell them there'll always be something you like. You don't have to get it, but you could treat yourself and keep feeling it and enjoy it. It's up to you. But I have to raise my prices, and even if it's not true that the cost hasn't gone up, it's none of their business. I don't care. I've literally had one client that looked up Young Nails pricing when they started selling to the public, and they said, and it was during COVID, and she said, this only cost me this much. So she bought a gel kit, you guys, the starter kit, and back then they were $99.95, right? They were not even $125 or however much they are now. She bought the gel kit and some colors. Well, her nails, her services were always like $250, $290, depending on what she got. Okay, because she would do her nails and sometimes gel toes. So she bought all that for the price of one sitting of a nail. I'm like, congratulations. So now you could do your own, I was thinking. So when it opened again, she couldn't do what I did with it. Okay, she couldn't. So she came and brought the kit to me and she said, could we trade for this? Because I know you'll make a lot of money off this and we'll trade my nails. I'm like, no, that's yours. I have my product. This is how I make my living.
That was very interesting.
Yeah, how I
Very
handled it.
interesting.
I said, this is actually how I make my living. I
and-
spend hours on education, buying the best product to be able to do this. You saw how hard it is. It is challenging. It takes hours of practice and dedication, and I do it throughout the whole day. It's just like your pizza parlor. I told them that. I told her about the extra cheese, the extra bacon, and she was cool with it. I gave her product back. She stayed my client all the way till I moved here. But she had attitude with me at first. But I didn't get insulted by it because I would be fine if she never came to me again. It's not that I don't like her. I could put someone else in there that values my work and my education. Okay? So you guys have to remember that. So I'm going to file my sides. And let me tell you, there's people who are really good that are afraid to raise their prices. It is scary. I just raised my prices in October. Kind of by a lot. I kind of did. My house calls are a lot of work, and I pretty much I raised them for not just my house calls, for my clients that sit in front of me, but it's just something I had to do for myself because I don't want to offer a service anything under $100, but that I'm not bougie. I have just earned it. And I know I feel confident. My station's always clean. I always have new stuff. I'm always put together. Even if I have sweats on, I don't look like I was kidnapped and drugged to work and working all day like that. All that goes a long way, you guys. It does. So you just have to believe in yourself. And you guys right now, you're taking a class. You're not paying a monetary unit for this. I mean, you don't have to, right? You're spending your time, and time is money, okay? So you're spending your time learning right now when you could be relaxing, talking with your family, well, it's a little bit late, or doing something else, right? But you're on here to better yourself and to learn how to do all these things so you could do it on yourself or so you could offer it to your clients. So you just have to think about it like that. And like I said, I remember my first time I charged $125 for a rebalance. I said, this is like this much, just cost this much to put in. Are you okay with that? Yes. Okay. So when the end came, I said 125, and I started cleaning, opening my drawers and putting everything away. And when I came back up, my money was sitting there. Okay. So they know what they pay for. You're not going to say, oh, I'll put this in. Oh, that's 125 when they've been paying $80. That is going to be a sticker shock. You could say, I'll get off this subject in a minute, but I just want to say one more thing. You could say, look, this would be $125, but I really want you to try this. But I can't afford to do it for this all the time because this costs me to keep in stock, and it's, it adds up. And I have to be able to make, you don't even have to say that, but I have to make a certain amount of money. You're not going to go backwards. So give it to them one time on a deal, and they'll love it and say, if you wanted it, this is what they'll cost, or vary from this cost to this cost. So there's a lot of scenarios right there. And you guys, I could go on and on about it. I hope this helped you guys mentally with it. But if your clients don't want to pay for it, put it on you. You'll come across somebody that does. And then eventually you'll start replacing your old clients that don't want to, if you want to do this mainly, and just say, have a lot of people that want this, and this is primarily what I want to do, and I don't have any more openings. If you don't want this, I'm no longer, or I've never said this, I'm no longer doing basic nails. I mean, there's so many things you could say, but honestly, you just have to charge to where you think it's worth it, but there's nothing wrong with putting things on sale. You guys could do a special. Like this nail right here, it's 9 different things in here. I charge $30 for this nail. Now, I sometimes will give my client a deal. I'll be like, you know what? Just give me da-da-da-da. That's fine. And they end up paying me what they should pay me. But honestly, you could give a deal. I've done this before. I've suggested people to do this. In November, this is November design. This is November, like whatever. These two are the 2 November designs, okay? So they both are, these are, say, you guys won't be at 35 right now. Say these are at 10. You could do 2 for 10 for the holidays. 2 for 10. Sandra, I love you, girl. Thank you so, so much. And Sandra, you're going to go into your business like swinging your glitter everywhere. You're such an amazing, talented girl, and I'm so proud of you. So, so proud of you. You remind me of myself. I've told you that before. You're a natural at it. You'll just learn how to like faster or certain tricks as you go. So I'm so excited for you to get started, and thank you so much for that tip. Thank you, thank you. So there's so many ways to do it, you guys, and I'm here for you anytime. And we always talk about prices in September because guess what? October's the time to raise. That's the holiday season that starts, and everybody wants their nails done, right? Everybody wants their nails done.
Yeah, and you know what? One thing to add to that, and I'm sorry, I know
it's
that
okay because
about,
most people who are still in here want to hear it. Yeah.
So also the reason why MJ and myself are able to charge those prices is because we put not only do we buy products, not only do we have everything that they want, and more, and things that they've never seen before, and we're bringing in things, but we prepare ourselves. We go in, we get up early, and we fix ourselves up, and we look good, and we
like we want to be there,
and we walk into work, and people are looking at us. We're a fashion statement when we walk in, and that's key because a lot of people, like, if you go into work and you're looking like you like MJ just said, kidnapped and drug out and all this other stuff, like there's a difference. So you're already setting yourself apart if you go in and you present yourself in a professional way. All your stuff is good. You have good product.
It's consistent. It's consistency.
Consistency.
And your station's clean.
Just like a good restaurant. Because every time you go there,
it's going to taste that way, or you know what you're going to get.
Top notch, and you're getting exactly what you want.
Exactly. And I won't even eat at a restaurant if I look at the windowsill and it's all dusty, because I could just imagine what their kitchen looks like. So I don't know. I'm kind of weird like that. So
that,
let's go ahead and file these. Yeah, we could keep talking about it, but
yeah. We'll talk more on Twitch.
Amy JT.
7:30 a.m.
Yeah, 7:30 a.m. The business, Amy JT, your mama says she's not a nail tech, but she does do her own nails, and you spend a lot of time on here. You know more than most nail techs that have their license. Just know that, you guys. You're spending your time on here and in Young Nails and with other people on YouTube that you enjoy. You're filling your brain with knowledge with something you enjoy, and that's the beautiful thing. So you're able to do your own nails, love them. People ask you where you get them done, and you do it. I'm so proud of you guys. I will teach anybody who wants to learn. Anybody who wants to learn. So thank you guys for spending your time on here, okay? So I am going to file this into place, and I'm going to use the eye formation. So the eye formation is the long part of the eye and the top of the capital eyes here. So what I do is I go around my cuticle with no pressure, and I'm on 12,000 RPMs, okay? So let me show you what I have here. So see how I tighten this here? Now I can see how thick it is. I'm going to go down the top of it, and let me show you something. I do not want your e-file to disappear here. I'm looking at it this way. You always have to see it working. The minute it disappears, how do you know you're not filing their cuticle or you're filing too much on that side? Okay, so if you file in this formation, they're going to come out beautiful every time. Let me center myself. I keep going off camera. And when I file, I do have to go out a little more. Okay, let me make sure I'm centered. Go over a little more. Hold on. I'm waiting to see where I'm centered. Okay, my phone caught up. Let's come here. And I'm on 12,000 RPM. And I'm not putting pressure. Let me come right here. Let me make sure she's in all the way. Okay. I got really hot. My glasses fogged up.
I guess what I was trying to say is don't look ratchet. Jeez. Don't look ratchet.
Oh my
The
God.
days of ratchet.
I mean, you guys, I put my hair on top of my head and it's all messy, but I always have jewelry. Like, I look different every day. I do something different every day. So, honestly, I always put thought into what I'm wearing, even if it sweats. It's just the beauty industry. It is a fashion show. I'm just saying. Okay, with this shape, I like to leave my spine higher. That's my middle part here. I like the middle a little higher. And those of you that I've watched grow and filing this way, I am so beyond proud of every single one of you. V. Killman, J. Rob, everybody on here, you guys, like, shoot. I mean, I can't, there's so many names that I'm like, I could see their growth. It's so cool with their work they're doing. It's honestly, hold on, I'm trying to get back on my YouTube here. It honestly gives me like, makes me emotional sometimes to see you guys work because it makes me so proud of you, all the hours you spend with me, and you're not sick of me yet. Thank you guys for letting me be inspirational to you. It means so much to me. And my treat is watching you guys grow. Okay, so this is an advanced technique I'm doing. I like to do it backwards like this so I could get it in where I want it.
I think they'll get sick of me first before they get sick of me.
Babe, no. No, babe, I think we're both the same character. That's why we make a good couple. We both are very caring to our clients, to you guys, like naturally. It's not forced. We're very sensitive. We feel all different emotions through you guys, just through a text or a conversation, and we truly care. So that's why I teach you guys so much. So I'm going to thin it out now a little more. There we go. I like that way better. Let's come in here.
Sam says, Mjay, not to be corny or anything, but you literally changed my life. Thank you to encourage me.
Sandra, it was my pleasure, sister. I love you, girl. Seriously. Thank you for stumbling across our page and liking what you saw and watching us grow. There's not one of you guys that I have not seen grow from watching me. And it's probably the way I teach. I'm not for everybody, and I know that. If you pick an educator that you could understand and you could relate to, you like the style or the way they explain, then they're the educator for you. And there could be a few people like that. It's just not one. You could have a favorite if you want, but you'll gravitate to people who, their energy, their style, their consistency on here, all of that. And the more the merrier. The more the merrier. And Sandra, honestly, you're going to make such a good living off of this right off the bat. And I know you'll have the confidence. I know you will. And when you come up with something, you struggle with something, I'll be there to help you. Okay? All of you guys. I'm not just telling Sandra that. I'm telling all you guys that. We're all a big family and we all support each other. We the Vibe Tribe, yo. Okay, so now I'm going to file this. I think I'm going to keep this a tapered square. I don't want to taper it in more because I like my whole pattern going on. So I'm going to keep it a tapered square, which this is most people's coffin anyway. I just taper mine crazy, crazy. So now I'm going to 4-point file. And I'm going to have to add on my sides, of course. So I'm blending in my tip, bring in my sides. So I don't file a whole lot, you guys, as you could see. I just file to make it as perfect as I can make it look. So do you see how I utilize my whole file? I'm not putting any pressure at all on it. All I'm doing is coming in and blending everything in. That looks really good. I love this nail already. Okay.
Remember when J-Rob, she was on here and didn't have her license, and then now she has her license.
J-Rob. Did she?
Cool. Yeah.
J-Rob, you give me tears too, girl, and you're a badass. And you guys, the more time you spend with educators you enjoy, they give you good, clean advice from experience and actually